we really, as an agency, want to be able to create an affordable exploration program for our nation. And in doing that, we're looking at various contract mechanisms as one of the tools in the toolbox to take advantage again of the commercial industry's developments. Various contract mechanisms, from fixed price to full cost, are things that we could use. What we have realized on this particular case is that we believe a fixed price approach is the best value proposition. That leaves a difficult problem for the engineers who are trying to do the certification and verification of these systems, because you really don't know everything that you're going to find as you mature the hardware. And so there may be tests and whatnot, or repeat tests that are required, and under the fixed price mechanism, those become very difficult. So there is a challenge for us to be able to deliver all that is expected under this contract mechanism. So the question really is how do we get to an appropriate balance of the innovation and new way of developing a launch vehicle and spacecraft in the current environment. The biggest piece of that to me is learning how to communicate expectations. We all have a background from which we describe our language. Our language is very is not really explicit enough to help us communicate the way we want to. System engineering means 10 different things to 10 different people, and so we have to actually dig deeper. And where that comes in is engineers on both sides of the community having the opportunity to engage in meaningful dialogue is the best mechanism for us to get to a common understanding of what we're looking for and what they can provide, and then be able to find that sweet spot. We really want and value that, and what I have found is that our industry team values that as well, because they appreciate NASA's experience, and we appreciate their experience. So if we can get engineer to engineer talking together about rotor dynamics or about materials qualifications, now we've got the sweet spot in terms of understanding of what residual issues there might be. After we get engineers together, we will sometimes run into a condition where the two sides cannot come to the same conclusion. One believes we need more testing, the other feels confident in their position. And we have actually had some cases like that with the abort motor, with the abort and crew module motor testing that was being proposed by Boeing. In our experience, that was not sufficient to certify a human space flight system that's gonna carry our precious crew. And this actually basically went fully all the way to the program level and was vetted several times, and it actually was resolved with some flexibility that does exist. Even though we're on a fixed price contract, there is some flexibility for the partner to make a proposal and be funded for that activity. So it was a successful resolution to the issue.